He's now. How are we all doing? How are we doing, Bri?
All right, you?
I'm all right. As you can see, the Arctic weather has returned to the
Cold
studio.
weather gears back out.
But it's warming up in the title race now. City losing, Arsenal losing, Liverpool losing. Not that they were in the title race.
Yeah.
Chelsea drawing, Newcastle drawing. What a week for United. Another win at Old Trafford. 13 in a row, and we are plain sailing to number 21. The quad lives. The dream of 4 trophies is on. But seriously, what a mad weekend.
It was a mad weekend. I feel I'm a bit gutted we couldn't capitalise against not a brilliant West Ham side.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you'd have won, that would have pretty much
cemented it, whereas now it's a bit arse-nipping with Spurs winning.
What a massive result for Spurs.
That's a massive result for Spurs.
City are all over the place.
Yeah, they are.
Because I don't really class Liverpool and Chelsea as in the race.
Well, they're not, are they?
I mean, especially now. They just get worse.
If City get their 15-point deduction, they're still ahead
of... Yeah, but if they're on about, like, there's all sorts of stories about not appealing and stripping of titles.
Well, they can't appeal.
If they get stripped of their titles, that means 2012, 18 and 21 is ours. We'll be on 23. Well, the downside to that is it means the other 3 will go to Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
So every time City
you'll
won
still
a league,
be the same, yeah.
I mean, what happened? They won't strip him. But every time City have won a league, either United or Liverpool have finished second.
Well, no, you won't get 12. It's only over 9 years, I think.
Well, it won't happen anyway. They won't get stripped. But, I mean, if they did, that would be madness. But, yeah, what a weekend. I mean, as a United fan, that last sort of 9 minutes holding on in extra time against Palace, that was a bit arse-nipping, that, especially with the results that had gone our way.
Palace aren't a bad side.
They're all right.
They're dirty. Just plug in the Carabao.
Oh, yeah, if anyone's watching from Carabao.
We are plugging your drink for 2 free final tickets, please.
Yeah, send us a couple of tickets, and I still won't drink it.
Nice and tasty and fizzy and juicy. Carabao.
Oh, God. I can't believe that we're going to win another title. Well, this season is mad, isn't it? I mean,
I'm a bit down this week, and I shouldn't be, because you
need to remember where you come from.
I've got in with the hype a bit, and I do, like you said, I need to remember where we've come from, and it's work in progress.
You're still in a very good position.
We are still in a very good position.
I wouldn't trust Spurs to go on a run. I know they've just beat City, but I don't think you can trust Spurs.
Player for player, they're still a lot stronger than us, so I am a bit concerned. However, Europe is guaranteed if you get Champions League with the Carabao.
If.
The Carabao Cup.
You didn't quite get that.
Sorry.
Try and get it.
With the Carabao Cup, we are guaranteed Europe.
2 free tickets will do. Well, a minimum of 2, 4 would be nice. We've got 2 sons that really want to
go. Going on to Tottenham's better squad than us, I'm a bit disappointed. We mentioned this the other week about our lack of strength
in January.
Midfield particularly. If we had Bruno against West Ham, we'd have won that game. The lack of creativity without him. When you've got Joe Linton, Longstaff, and I mean, don't get me wrong, Longstaff is turned into the next Gerrard, but Joe Linton, Longstaff, and Willock are probably not even as good together.
What happened to Willock's goal scoring antics though? Because when he first signed,
this is again what I'm coming on to. So there's a massive lack of players getting in the box. When we're putting crosses in, it's literally Callum Wilson against 3 or 4 players.
Most of them are on the floor faking injury.
No, it's not. And maybe we wouldn't be so defensively sound if they were. But Eddie Howe has changed. Obviously at Bournemouth, he just conceded goals for fun.
Yeah.
With him studying Simeone on his 6-month sabbatical from the game, he's now plays basically 3 defensive midfielders.
The problem, Jose used to do this a lot.
Yeah.
The problem with really defensive coaches are defensively you'll always be good.
Yeah.
And you've been defensively strong for a long time now.
The best team for conceding goals
in Europe.
Yeah.
But when the goals, you're relying on so few and far in between chances.
When we were winning, Almiron was scoring worldies. We weren't making chances. Almiron was scoring worldies.
Well, this is what we were like against Solskjaer. We were pretty sound defensively.
Yeah.
But we relied on Rashford or Bruno Fernandes or Cavani at the time to score a screamer.
Yeah.
And it wasn't great play.
No.
It was just a moment in time. Unlike our second goal, Rashford's goal, I'm sorry, I thought I was watching 2009 Barcelona for a second. Come on, the interchange, the one touch, bang, 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 bang. And it was an easy finish.
Yeah,
but
you've made that goal an easy finish, haven't you?
Rashford can't stop scoring.
No, we need a Rashford at the minute.
You do 100%. Need a Rashford. Everyone needs a Rashford.
I mean, maximum. I don't.
You're not getting the maximum out of maximum, are you?
Well, we're not. You love the puns today.
Oh yeah.
Going back to Steve Bruce days, Maximum was a massive fish. Like, the team played around him.
Yeah, but he was mint, wasn't he?
Well, he was, but the team played to his strengths.
It was almost like Bruce said, right,
get the ball to him and let him run. Whereas now, we're moving up the pitch, giving him the ball, and he's like, Dan Burn did, to be fair, sell him out 2 or 3 times with short balls, but as soon as he gets that ball now, there's 2 or 3 people on him instantly. Whereas when Bruce brought him in and we played people, he was an unknown quantity, so people... and
this is a bit of the problem with playing Dan Burn at left back. Defensively, he's very sound, but he offers very little going forward. 100%. But what I will say, when Gordon came on for Maximum, we did look a lot sharper. Claire
Balding. And he looks good. I'm disappointed with the January transfer window, and I don't think we've signed in the right positions, but Gordon, I don't think is as bad as people are making out.
You're making room for McTominay in the summer, aren't you?
Yeah, obviously so.
But you're a bit in the same position with us, where you lose Bruno, and you're so light in midfield.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've lost Eriksen and Casemiro now for 3 games, and we're back to McFred.
Yeah.
Obviously, Sabitzer will come in, but he needs to hit the ground running.
But it has a knock-on effect for the whole team, because now we're sitting deeper, because Bruno would take the ball on the edge of the area, and one touch would take 2 opposition players out of the game. Now we're playing sideways along. Wilson's dropping that deep to try and pick the ball up, that when we get forward and we're putting the crosses in, like I mentioned, there's nobody in the box.
Yeah. The problem is when you lose players like Bruno Guimaraes, for example, teams instantly know that Joelinton and Longstaff are not going to pull the same strings.
No, so they graft, don't get me wrong. But
they just play further up, knowing full well that you've not got the threat in midfield.
That is what it is. And if something else happens, we have no cover whatsoever. Now Shelby's gone, Bruno's out. If Joelinton or Longstaff gets injured next week, who are we playing?
I did find that weird.
Letting Shelby go,
Why let him go? But you have got to remember, he's only banned, he's not injured. So you've only got 2 more games to go.
But still, it's...
big games, though, because if you don't get a result against Bournemouth or Liverpool, you've then got you're going into the cup final in crap form, and then you've got City after that.
If we had Bruno, West Ham, Bournemouth, Liverpool, I'd have said 7 points minimum.
Yeah.
Now,
you might be looking at 3.
I'm looking at maybe not even 2.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
So as terrible as Liverpool are, they can turn up at any given
they can.
Any given minute.
But you
do need to remember, if someone would have offered you a year ago,
to
be you're still a few points ahead of Spurs, aren't you?
Well, I think we're 1 ahead of Spurs.
They played a game more.
We played the same, I think.
No, it can't be that close.
While you go on about Wout Weghorst.
I don't want to go about Wout Weghorst. I want to go on about Wout Fors. Is it? No, what's his name?
Wout Faye.
Wout Faye, who is, with 2 own goals, Liverpool's joint top scorer.
We've still got a game in hand on Spurs.
Yeah, so you could be 4 points clear of them.
One of these game in hands is Bruno-less.
No.
Yeah. So...
I find it a bit weird that the richest club in the world have not gone out and splashed a bit of cash in January when you've been in such a great position.
I get that we don't want to do a Chelsea and just sign players for the sake of it, but even alone, there's got to have been a better midfielder than what we've had willing. Well, yeah, but I mean somebody like him. There's got to have been a better midfielder in world football who's not happy at the club, needs some game time, and would have come on.
This is where scouting comes in.
Yeah. But hey.
You are in a bit of a period now because
we've got Bournemouth.
You're struggling for goals.
Liverpool, City after the cup final. Yeah, some tough games.
Because all of a sudden, if you don't get any win out of them, Spurs put a bit of a run together.
That's it. Yeah.
Realistically, it's you or Spurs, isn't it?
Probably. Yeah. Unless Brighton miraculously carry on and Brentford.
Brighton are doing well.
Yeah, and Brentford.
Well,
yeah.
Harry Kane's now top scorer for Spurs, so he's ready to come to United in the summer, which
He did well actually against.
it's
City,
happening.
yeah.
There's something tells me that Kane's coming to United in the summer.
Will Rashford be happy about that?
Probably. Rashford doesn't play as a striker, plays wide left, which is by far his best position. Or do we need Harry Kane?
Well, why disrupt
No,
the team?
we
They're
definitely
playing
do.
well.
We definitely do need a striker. But Rashford's form is ridiculous,
He is,
and he's actually getting to the point now where that goal he scored. What I like about that is it's showing now a bit of predatory instinct.
Oh, Benny McCarthy is the man.
Well, Benny McCarthy is the man. Shame he's not doing too much with Big Wout at the minute. Like.
Didn't he nearly score a header though? Although it was the biggest camera save ever.
Yeah,
by the
exactly.
Policy,
But,
Carabao.
That's at least 3 times now. Let's just show again if anyone's watching from Carabao. We are promoting your
Seeing
drink
as we have no other chance of getting a ticket.
to our 105 followers. The Palace game, up until 70 minutes, was absolutely cruise control.
Yeah,
and then Casemiro does a bit of a madness.
Well, I don't think that's as bad as what it looked.
Oh,
If you look at it from another angle.
Yeah, but the minute you raise your hands.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I'm not going to go in on Casemiro because, in all fairness, he's defending a teammate and he's been absolutely incredible. So it's just part of his game. He's a
I'm
bit
clinging
of a
on
nutter.
to now, with you losing Casemiro and Eriksen and Leeds getting a new manager and then trying to impress a new manager, maybe, because generally when teams get a new manager, they win their first game. Look at Sean Dyche against Arsenal. Yeah.
Boys, just go out there and win the game, boys. Yeah,
basically. Yeah.
Oh, it was a Burnley connection
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Dwight, just cross the ball. Who's got Tarkowski? I'm surprised he didn't go for Chris Wood. Maybe he would have if he hadn't gone to.
100% he would have, yeah.
Where did he go?
Forest.
Forest. Maybe if Dyche would have. Get on the blower. Get me Wood.
It's like Harry Redknapp with Cranchar.
It is actually, isn't it? And Crouchy. Well, Defoe. He's signed Defoe a few times, didn't he?
But yeah, I'm hoping that could slow you down a bit. Otherwise, my 20 quid's in jeopardy.
We've got you might as well give me it now. We've got Leeds twice and Leicester.
Palace again. I think we got Palace.
No,
again.
Leicester.
Yeah.
We need to be looking at winning them games.
Leicester are the masters of own goals.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Fayet's Liverpool's top scorer. Isn't
I've
he?
just said that while you were researching. We should be winning them games with or without Casemiro. It'll be fresh for Barcelona.
Well, I
fresh for
said
the
we
cup
should
final.
be winning these without Bruno, and we wasn't
Yeah.
though. Yeah, and he has been a massive influence on you.
We've smashed Leeds under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with McFred though.
Yeah,
And he's just going to have to throw. We're a far better coach team now, and he's just going to have to throw old what's his name, Sabitzer in at the deep end. But when you look at the plate, like Maguire is so far down the pecking order, McTominay is so far down the pecking order, and Big Phil Jones. This made me laugh. Since 2009, has made 12 appearances. Right.
Is he on like 100 grand a week?
Guess how much he's got paid since 2009 and 12 appearances? This will make you sick.
I don't know.
£15.6 million.
Oh my god!
Well,
What
he
a guy.
should go on Dragon's
What a
Den.
guy.
Or The Apprentice. Yeah.
He's got fucking Alex Ferguson to thank for that.
He's survived 24 transfer windows. Like, it's unreal. But you know, the crazy thing, I'd probably still rather have him than Maguire at centre half.
I don't know. Maybe for facial expressions alone.
But apart from the Casemiro getting suspended,
You are.
we're getting players back. Delo's back.
What's happened to Malacia? Has Shaw just
It's
kept
just
him
because
out?
Luke
Yeah.
Shaw's doing his usual thing where he's red hot for 3 months and then he'll go off the face of the earth for 6 months. Sancho's come back. Someone else come back as well. Delo's back. Tony Marshall came back for a game and, and then he's injured again. He basically is the Callum Wilson.
It is, definitely, yeah.
So things are looking good. If we can navigate these 3 games without Casemiro and get 3 wins, I'll be so horny.
Yeah, that will be good for you, 100%.
But it's you're back to the thing where you look at fixtures, because I thought we'd spank Palace away.
Yeah.
And like you said with Bruno, we can win without Bruno. These players are big.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Big players.
massive.
And it's not that they're not there.
If you'd have asked me 3 weeks ago if I'd have been nervous about Bournemouth away, I'd have told you to get gone. But now I genuinely am nervous about Bournemouth away.
They're not doing very well, are they?
They're not, but we did not look a patch against West Ham.
Bournemouth and Leeds Luckily for us,
Yeah.
lucky for United and Newcastle, Bournemouth and Leeds are probably the worst teams in the league
Yeah,
at the minute
yeah. So
in terms of
it's
form.
a good time to play them.
But yeah, back for the cup final, which is still the Carabao Cup final. If anyone's watching from Carabao, tag away.
This mixed berry one is so refreshing on the
What
palate.
does it taste like? Is it giving you? You do seem a bit like reinvigorated with energy.
definitely.
Like, you seem quicker than normal.
I'll only be reinvigorated more if I get 2 free tickets to the cup final, Carabao.
Oh, what a day! Yeah. So I'd be quite happy to go flying out of the Europa League.
Well, I've been looking, and places in Azerbaijan are quite decent to get to anyway.
Oh, you'll get cheap. to Azerbaijan,
Yeah.
Who
Who wants to go to Barcelona anyway?
Well, the
yeah.
Barcelona are past it.
Yeah,
So
it's expensive there as well.
So you'll be playing like
I'll get pissed on 20p in Azerbaijan.
and maybe stab.
Uzbekistan.
You'll be playing like Molde.
Yeah.
Seems like that, won't you? Sparta Rotterdam.
Yes.
Anyway, you haven't got a midweek fixture, have you?
No.
It can't belong to the cup final now.
Yeah, so you can get 5 points ahead of
Oh,
us.
5 points ahead, yes. The dream. Well, we're looking up, not down. Anyway, we'll catch you next week.
See you later.